I would say there's obviously value of having both mission weeks and one-off events. So I wouldn't say that it's either or, but it has to be a case of both and. But I do think there's a strategic value in having a consecutive number of events in what we might call a mission week, as opposed to only having one-off events scattered throughout the year. And I think there's several reasons for that. I think, firstly, when you have a mission week, you give people the opportunity to hear the gospel over a number of times during the same week. And that means that people can not only have their questions answered, but they can really start to understand the gospel in the framework of a biblical worldview. And we live in a society now that is starting much further back in terms of their understanding of the Christian faith. And therefore, people need more exposure to the gospel before they can actually come to a response. So by creating more opportunities in a short space of time, we're giving people more of a chance to actually not only understand the gospel, but then ultimately, at the end of it, respond to the gospel as well. There's other reasons as well that mission weeks are helpful and beneficial. When you do a whole week of events, you normally make a bigger splash with your publicity than you would for a particular one-off event. It's harder for people in a community or a university to miss what's going on if something's happening for 5, 6, 7 days. And it also draws together Christians in a way that a single event wouldn't. It draws them together in preparation, in prayer, and in commitment to the Lord. And it can be a real experience of growth for Christians as well as they step out in faith and do something like that. The other advantage, of course, is that you're able to help or get help from others who will come with you for the week. If you organise a single event, it's a big commitment for people to travel maybe from outside of the country just to come for one talk or for one event. But if you do a whole week of events, it's far more beneficial to get people to come to be a part of that for the entire week. And so that's where we've seen some wonderful partnerships develop in the context of mission. Now, good mission weeks are normally preceded by individual events that have started to generate interest through the year. And a good mission should be the culmination of ongoing evangelism that's been happening. And good mission weeks don't finish when the mission week ends, but they also flow into a coordinated follow-up campaign where people can continue to find out more. But a mission week really could be the centerpiece of an evangelistic effort over the course of a year or two, which can provide motivation and a real focus to everything that's going on.